Hey all my movie maniacs, that time again, and today I've got a horror film for you, a micro-budget anthology horror film called Beyond the Wall of Fear. It was written, directed, photographed, edited, and scored by Joe Sherlock, giving us 8 twisted tales that range from a Lovecraftian type of horror to some, crazed and craved insanity to just a wide range of different stories in this micro-budget anthology. And I will say for anthologies, I always enjoy them because it's usually a mixed bag of stories. Some are strong, some are weak, but overall, if it can keep a theme together, I think it helps solidify the anthology, and he does do that in here. Joe Sherlock really gives us 8 tales that are similar and themed, and even a few are loosely connected to each other, and I liked that. I liked how they were kind of loosely connected and paths crossed, and always like seeing that in a horror anthology film. Now, the acting in here, it's on a micro budget, so he uses the talent that he has, and the delivery of the lines are fair, I will say. Some of them felt a little rushed at times, some of the performances in that. Jackie Naaman Jones does make an appearance in here. She's from the original Manos Hands of Fate and is going to be in Manos Returns. It was great seeing her in the role of this author who is trying to write, and she's out at this creepy home, and something really nasty kind of happens there. And I enjoyed that story quite a bit. I thought it was an interesting take on the whole, challenged author. So I liked that story, and seeing her on screen again. Tom Griffin, who was in Night Beast and The Alien Factor, he shows up in here, as well as George Stover, who was in Hairspray and Polyester, and they do decent for the time that they're on camera. My favorite stories, as I mentioned already, the one Catherine Neiman Jones was in about the author. I kind of liked that, like the makeup effects that they had in there. I also enjoyed the one involving a dog, walking a dog and a creature out. That was just fun. Yes, it looked a little cheesy, but again, we're working on micro budget here, not Hollywood budget. So you've got to take that into effect. And I think some people have a hard time getting to look past that and seeing what is actually there or what could be there had they even had more money. There's also one in there, a tale of revenge. Bitches Ate Witches, I believe the story was told. That one surprised me quite a bit. Did not expect it to go where it went. So again, audio with a micro budget film is always tough, especially anthology. So in some parts the audio was really good, other parts it was rough, just like pretty much everything in here. Some parts of it were really strong and I thought looked really good, and other parts looked like they could have maybe used a little bit more time had they had it or money. Overall, though, if you're a fan of micro-budget films, fan of seeing people with a passion for film just trying to tell stories, you may want to check out Beyond the Wall of Fear. I could only recommend it to those who are fans of micro-budget films and who do appreciate what is being presented on screen and can look past some of the flaws and possible lower production value of the film. So check out Beyond the Wall of Fear. I'll put his information as much as I can down below. I don't think it's out yet. But we've had a chance to get an early view at it, and check it out when it does get distributed wider, and I'll put as much information as I can. So thank you so much, as always, for your support. We've grown really far in subscribers in the last couple of months, and it's because of the support from you out there, my fellow movie maniacs, that I continue to do this. I appreciate every single one of you, and until next time, keep that ticket stub.